Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with a pick a card reading. This time it's for your next soulmate. So I'll put a link up to all the other pick a cards I've done. I woke up feeling really light, fresh, airy, and radiating love. Like I'm feeling really loved and valued, especially post TwitchCon and meeting a lot of you guys there in San Diego. And I want to share the love and I spread the love. And so I'm in a fantastic mood. Like I literally am like so happy. So I feel like I need to spread the love, and I feel like it's time to do a little bit of a soulmate reading. I know right now, if you're watching this when I upload this, it's spook season, but this video is going to be timeless. So who knows? Maybe some of you will start an amazing romance on Halloween. So let's just jump in and show you the piles. So all you're going to have to do here is just pick one of these three piles for your reading. Now, the lighting is having a hard time adjusting because it's very bright, so I'm sorry. I'm going to try and get a better setup. But pile one is this cute little candy. And then pile number two is this shooting star. Come on, light bright. And then pile three is the little heart bubble. It's like the heart text bubble. So all you do is quiet your mind and kind of envision one of these three piles, and whichever one you feel drawn to is your reading. And you click the timestamp down below that correlates with it. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only. There's a link to my PayPal down below where you can tip, and there's also a button on YouTube that's a heart that says thanks for giving money directly if you are interested. So I love you guys, and let's get started. Pile number one, this is for the people that picked the candies. So remember, this is for your next soulmate. Hopefully getting a description of them. But yeah, this is for your next soulmate. If you guys like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. So right off the bat, I think of the sweet. I think of sweet. Like this person seems to be really sweet, very sugary. I think if it's a girl, it's gonna be like a really cutesy, girly girl. If it's a guy, it's someone who's very caring and is willing to do things. I don't think he's gonna be hung up on gender roles or anything like that. Like this is the type of guy that knows how to cook and clean or is not afraid to do that. And if it's a girl, she's someone here who's playful and girly and young at heart. So it definitely feels like it's a good thing. I also think gift giving will probably be a love language involved here for one or both of you. But let's keep going. Could also indicate something with Halloween because it's trick or treat, baby. But last thing I should say about this though is that it is a wrapper, right? There's a wrapper on here, and you have to unwrap me. Come on, Sawa Candy. So perhaps it's a little bit of a hard. Perhaps your first encounter with them is a little bit too good to be true, so you're a little bit weary at first. But okay, let's pull some of the cards here. Actually, I should do it here so you can see. Okay, so we have Page of Wands reversed. Empress upright. Interesting. I'll get to these in a second. And then Four of Swords. Okay, I want to pull this first. Okay, so the Merlin. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of old ways. So to me, this person, there might be an age discrepancy between the two of you. If there's not an age discrepancy, then perhaps there's some sort of like experience gap. Like perhaps one of you is more mature than the other. I will say, for those of you that are really into, BDSM and stuff, this could just be a little dynamic. So shout out to my girls that do that. But regardless, it definitely looks like there's some sort of experience difference, or at least an age gap between the two of you. It seems to me like there is some sort of like learning. For some of you, this could be about meeting someone at school or meeting someone at work as well. But for me, the general gist of the Merlin is that this person has learned or been enlightened, or you have been learned or been enlightened, or you will learn and enlighten each other. Especially with an Empress and the Page of Wands versus the Four of Swords, it seems like this person is naive as fuck. Like usually we're looking at young energy, right, at heart, even if they're older. So I would say that this person is probably naive. I do think that they've recently gotten out of something pretty painful. This person has not been single very long. And if they have not gotten over their ex as quickly as normal people do. That doesn't mean that they're still hung up over their ex. I do think they're ready to move on. Just know that there's a little bit of a sour spot and a little bit of pain involved. This could be one or both of you. The Page of Wands being reversed tells me that this person projects this really like sort of sweet image, and that is who they are, but it is also a shield. So I do think that this person is kind to a fault. Again, I'm definitely seeing this person as wanting to be liked by a lot of people. The Empress here is about caretaking as well, so I think sometimes maybe they were a little bit coddled when they were younger. Maybe they had a hover parent. That's possible as well, or mommy issues. Okay, so let's keep going. Altar dedication. Oh, this pile has really wanted somebody for a while. I feel like most of you are picking this either have been in something really bad and you're ready to move on and you're like over it, or you've been single for a while, because the altar and the dedication means that you guys have been doing everything you can to manifest what you want. Some of you probably even doing spell work. So, okay, let's look at the dynamic. So Morgan Le Fay is magic. Okay. And then we have ACAT dedication. This person is exactly who you've been manifesting. It's kind of going to be really funny. So I think for those of you that have been trying really, I'll move these over here so you can see. I think for those of you that have been trying really hard to manifest a specific person, if there's an ex that you really want or whatever, this person's going to look exactly like them or act exactly like them. If you've been manifesting just a person in general, this is the person you've been trying to get. I'm telling you right now, they're going to have specific traits that you have been asking for, or a specific name that you've dated before, or there's just something there. I will also say this is a learning lesson, and this is extremely powerful. The Merlin's very powerful. So is this. It's an altar that's dedicated, and we're getting dedication twice here. These are two cards that talk about dedication, and we're also talking about magic. So to me, this is a whirlwind romance that should last a while. If this doesn't go into a full-blown relationship, one, I'd be shocked, but two, the two of you are going to be in each other's life for a while. So even if you're a situationship or you're just friends, you're going to be in each other's life for a while because you have a lot to learn from each other. It seems like it's very much like we're going to teach each other some really interesting like dynamics. So I'm kind of excited for this, but I don't know if you guys are ready for this moment with this person because it's a huge learning lesson. Okay. Gemini, you or they could be a Gemini, but Gemini is also, think of Gemini as like friendly. Like I said before, there's a weird period with this person when you first meet them where you're feeling like they're projecting a false image of who they are. But I told you, it's just a little bit of insecurity in them wanting to be well-liked. Because that's you feeling like they're a bit superficial. The North Node, life path, you're going to find this person on your path, like doing the things you're supposed to be doing. Again, some of you could be work or school, but for others, I just see this, you doing this literally, like whatever it is you normally are doing. You're not going to have to do anything abnormal to meet this person in the second house. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this person might come from money, or their parents might be well off. Perhaps you have a lot of money, but there's wealth in this spread, especially with the second house of income. It's also Taurus energy. I definitely feel like there's wealth here. Because someone feels spoiled. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad person, but I think that's where the discrepancy between you and them is that I feel like one of you was spoiled and the other one wasn't. Like someone was spoiled and someone had to work hard. Like there's definitely a weird dynamic between the two of you where you're kind of like opposites attracting. If that isn't the case, then someone is going to be coming into money soon, or at least hit a peak in their career. The artist, especially if any of you are in any of you are creative. If anybody's creative, they might be hitting a peak. I think this person in general might literally be an artist. If not, I think they're incredibly creative no matter what. I do not think this person is very logical. I do not think this person is very structured. To me, they seem a little bit all over the place. Things just kind of work out for them. I wouldn't be surprised if they have pretty privilege, to be honest. because they seem very innocent and naive. So people want to help them. Again, I think that's where the coddled energy comes from. I wouldn't be surprised if this person slightly annoys you when you first meet them. Yep, Hansel, survival. Oh God, let's do this last one. Relax. So to me, I think that there's I'm telling you right now, this person has it easy. They have life easy. I'm not going to lie to you. This person has had life easy, and they will continue to have life easy. And if you just relax and you understand that you've had to be in survival mode for most of your life, unless it's flipped and you're the one that has had an easy life, then they're the one that's going to be in survival mode. But I'm assuming most people, that's not the case. But what I'm basically seeing is you're in survival mode and you've had to survive. And I need you to make sure you don't dismiss somebody just based off of what they've had. And you don't know people's stories, and don't judge a book by its cover. I'm slightly worried that this group will judge this person a little bit too harshly in the beginning. They will forgive and get over it, but I think it's very easy if we just avoid that. Remember that you don't know everyone's stories, and what is on the outside is not always what's on the inside. Okay, so if we relax, drink tea, get a drink together, and really try to understand this person, you might realize that they had to survive just like you did, only in a different way. So while you were learning physical lessons, maybe they were learning emotional lessons, and that's where you're going to be able to teach each other. But yeah, I do genuinely think that they have some sort of cushion in life. Like they have a safety net that perhaps maybe you don't. Okay, I want to pull some stuff here. Let's get some letters. I want to see if I feel like I just see this person as very innocent and naive. Like, I don't think they're very cultured. Okay, we have D, I, B, A, and M. Okay. And let's get a song here. Like, even if this person went to school, I don't think they were taking it serious. It's Christina Aguilera's Glam. I mean, I'm telling you, this person is very pretty. I really think they have pretty privilege. I really genuinely think they have pretty privilege. At least if it's not pretty privilege, then it's rich privilege. Because I'm telling you that this person has stuff that people like fawn over. Oh my God. It's Avril Lavigne's Avalanche. So this song is kind of sad. But to me, this is about projecting that you're fine when you're not fine. Everything that glitters is not gold. This person does not have the glamorous lifestyle that you think that they have. And they're not living perfect like you think they are. And then we have Taylor Swift. The last song here I'm doing here is Bad Blood. I'm not going to lie. I do think they're slightly dramatic. But to me, it also means like, I see that as like warfare. That's like vengefulness and spitefulness and warfare. And I want you to make sure you understand that just because chaos can surround somebody doesn't necessarily always mean that it's coming from them. Because it does look like there's a lot of jealous people around this person. They're very talented with the artist card. They have a specific talent. People are very jealous. They try to cause problems with people around them. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up trying to cause drama between you and this person. It just seems like a lot of people want what this person has, and I see them as very naive and slightly innocent, and I almost see you eventually becoming protective over them. So that's kind of what I see for pile one. I can see this picture very clear. I was going to see if I could do like, I guess I could try. Let me see. I have this random picture generator, but I don't really think it's necessary for this. It's not. I will show you. It's not necessary because I can already see this. I will show you. So I've been doing this thing where I just get like a random picture generator, and it's really kind of funny. Let me see. I will pull it up here. I think I might be in the way though. Hold on one second. Yeah, let me move my camera. So if you look at this, we have these really buff toys. Which, what did I say? Like, very attractive, privilege. And then we have the shipwreck here, and then the cracks. So like I said before, there's a lot of drama under the surface. There's a lot of intensity under the surface. So, but I do think that this person is incredibly attractive. Like, seriously. So, All right, that's what I see for pile 1. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that says, thanks for giving me money directly, and good luck. Hope you find your soulmate. If we kick it to a pop star at night, I wanna be just like him. Pile number 2. This is for your next soulmate. So if you guys like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You can give me money directly. So your next soulmate here, we are looking at a star. So there's a few things that I think of. Shooting star makes me think that this is going to come in quick and fast. Like this should happen really soon. It is also going to burn hot really fast as well. Intense chemistry. The shooting star also makes me think of wish granted, so definitely going to really like this person right away. But the last thing I will say is star makes me think of the star in tarot. So someone might have some sort of popularity. They might be really popular. Maybe a lot of people want them. Maybe a lot of people want you. Maybe they're an influencer or a celebrity. I doubt that that's going to be a thing for most of you, but I do know that some other YouTubers watch my videos. So, hey, it could be another YouTuber, or you could be a YouTuber. Who knows? Or a TikToker or something. But I don't know if that's for many of you. Just letting you know, the star is attention, so it's just someone who gets a lot of attention. Okay, 2 of Wands. Ooh, really great sexual chemistry between the two of you. Really great sexual chemistry, almost to the point of you kind of causing friction. 7 of Cups, realistic. 3 of Wands. Okay, there is someone else here. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I want to pull from this first. Secret doorway, working with intuition, second sight opening, dimensional doorways. So, oh no. Wait a minute. Damn it. Awakening. Okay. Whew. Okay, I knew one of these piles was going to get this. Okay, so this is going to be split, and it's going to go one of 2 ways, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, the first way is that this person... Either you're going to have 2 people interested in you at once, or the person you're going after is going to have 2 people interested in them at once. I'm going to be honest with you. I do think it's them that are going to have 2 people at once. I also am going to be honest with you where I think that the person that they're interested in, the other person that's interested in them, I think that they were around before you. So I think this person has had someone around for a while, perhaps maybe someone they kept on ice, or maybe just someone that just not working with, but they can't let go of. That person is there, and I think you're coming in, and I think you're swooping in. Because awakening and secret doorway means this is a secret. I didn't see this coming. That's what she said. And this is realistic, and you're helping me realize what I want, and I think I'm going to go with you. So there is a possibility here that you will swoop in with someone that is not in the greatest of connections with someone. And I don't think they're dating. It's not cheating. But I do think you might come in and kind of lure them into your side. For those of you that doesn't end up happening with, the other option here is that this is someone that you've previously had an intense sexual relationship with. I highly doubt that you've dated this person, but you've definitely had sex with this person before, or had intense sexual chemistry, or you've had incredible sexual tension. So if you haven't been with them before, it's been there. So this is very strong. In fact, if this is another person that you haven't had anything with, or you just hooked up with, perhaps they were preoccupied by another person, and they were like just tunnel vision on the other person. If that's the case, that's over with. The 7 of Cups indicates that being over. And then I see them sneaky linking with you. So, yeah. Ooh, Sekhmet reduction. Oh, interesting. Chaos set. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This relationship is definitely intense. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be an easy relationship, but something tells me that the people in this pile don't like easy anyways. I think that people that pick this pile are either going to be a challenge, probably, or like a challenge. This is definitely the art of chase and the game of chase, the game of cat and mouse. Reduction also makes me think of this person pulling themselves back. They bit off more than they can chew. And I think that they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they try to go for the big kahuna, and I just think they realize the big kahuna is not worth it. And reduction makes me think that they're crawling their way back. Again, I think most of you, that's what it's going to be. I think it's someone you've already had sex with or had sexual tension with. I really do. But for those of you that's not what it ends up being, then I think that the other person that they were with is going to probably be very jealous of you, and feel like you're a downgrade from them. And they're going to probably cause problems with you when you end up hooking up with this person, because I do think that there's a major dating potential. So the other person in this story is going to be butthurt as fuck. Okay, so let's keep going here. So we have Pisces energy. So maybe someone here is a Pisces, but that's also fantasy. Pluto is transformation. Oh boy. And the 8th house. Oh fuck. Death, sex, the occult, secrets. Okay, also Scorpio energy. Okay, fuck. All right, I'm going to be very blunt here. Okay? This isn't for all of you. This is not for all of you in this group, okay? I'm just being honest. For the very small few that this applies to, I need to be honest with you. This person actually may have cheated with you, or want to cheat with you, or have thought about cheating in their relationship. This is a very small few of you, but I cannot lie, with an 8th house, a Pluto, and a Pisces. For some of you, the person that they had and they kept on ice could just be delusional and think they were in a relationship, okay? For others, this could just be someone that you had a sneaky link with, because 8th house and Pluto is transforming that sexual chemistry and Pisces into a fantasy. So this could just be a sneaky link, or someone you hooked up with once a long time ago, or someone you always wanted to hook up with. And then it transforms. What I'm telling you is that you cannot have sex with this person. You cannot engage with this person and it just be that. This is the type of person where if you engage with this person, your chemistry is too intense where it's going to explode. So you're either going to date or completely hate each other. I genuinely believe that this is the time where I see the two of you dating, because I don't think you wanted to date this person. I don't think you gave a fuck about this person. I think you thought this person was really hot and got a lot of attention, but you didn't care. And I think they didn't care about you either, but for some reason the two of you are coming back together, and it seems like it's going to change the dynamic. I'm pretty sure this person has gotten humbled. They're coming in with their tail between their legs. I think they're humbled. I think that they're upset, and I think that they've realized that they missed the shooting star, which is you. For some reason, it's like they think of you all the time. They compare a lot of people to you. Maybe you had a falling out at one point, but all I can tell you is it's like they want to pretend like they don't think about you, but they do, which is very interesting here. Yep, the badass. And I think you're literally like a badass bitch. Like that's what that is. Even if you're a dude, it's like you're a badass. Like I don't care what you are. They think you're like the shit. Even though this person is the shit themselves, very popular, they look at you as like cool. Like you're cool. Almost too cool for me. Okay, we have Rapunzel, which is liberation, and then we have ferocity, chili pepper. You're getting validation from this person. You're absolutely going to get validation from this person. I see them telling you how beautiful you are, how sexy you are, coming clean about their feelings, saying that the chemistry is so great. Liberation is like, you make me feel alive. Again, for some of you, be careful with them, the married men and women and people in relationships, because they might be coming on strong. But for others, liberation is just like, I'm finally free from that past connection that was dumb. Like, I just want to be free. I feel like I can be myself around you. I don't feel like you want me for what I have or who I am or what I look like. You want me for me. Like, this is a definitely intense connection. If you don't date, you're still going to get great sex, because I'm telling you right now, this sexual chemistry is out of this world with this person. It is hot, fiery, and feisty. Granted, you know, we have to be careful about not burning out too fast and too quickly. But for me, because you're so familiar with this person, I think you know exactly what needs to be done. I also think that they've been fantasizing about the best way to bump into you or to reignite your flame. If not, and it's a new person, then let me tell you something. They're going to rock your world and be enamored by you right off the bat. We have N. That could be any letter. R. U. R. Let's get a few other letters. Come on now. These N's are and R's are very popular. Wow, that's actually kind of weird. 2 N's, 2 R's, and 2 U's. No. No. V and E. I don't know, you guys. This is definitely repetition, though. You know this person. You have to know this person. Like, what? There's a lot of repetition here. Oh my God, it says run. I think this person's a runner. I think this person has run from you before as a runner. I think that's what it is. It's run. That's literally what it is. And what's funny too is, remember that could be any letter. So, oh my God, look, runner. Huh. Okay. Maybe they're an actual runner. Okay. Let's get a song. Oh my God, it's Pearl from... That is creepy. It's Pearl from Katy Perry. You guys, this song is literally about what I just said. It's about being with someone and then not feeling special, and how like you used to be a pearl and now you lost your shine. This person feels like a star, feels like alive around you, and they don't feel that way around anyone else. You make them feel like a god. And then we have Rihanna's Stupid in Love, which is like... It's funny too because, okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Rihanna and Katy Perry, but they're best friends, assuming they're still best friends. Stupid in Love is literally, the rumor is that it's actually about Katy Perry because, or Katy Perry's referencing it because she goes, what would you do if I gave you a chance to make things right? So I made it even though Katy told me that this would be nothing but a waste of time, right? So she name drops Katy in here. And the rumor is that Pearl from Katy Perry is the response to Stupid in Love from Rihanna because it talks about a girl losing her shine or whatever. And there's a lot of references to Rihanna in that song. And a lot of people think that she wrote that like halfway herself and also inspired by Rihanna. So it's weird that those two came back to back. That is never happened before, and those two songs literally are like in the fandom. People talk about how those two songs are like a response to each other, so it's very strange. I think this relationship is fucking karmic as fuck, and I do think that this is someone here that maybe doesn't have a great reputation, and maybe has hurt people in the past, and maybe even you, but things are different. I'm telling you right now, I set the intention for good things, so things are different this time. I'm gonna generate random pictures because I feel like, oh my God, I've been doing this thing where I do random generator pictures. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see this. This bitch just tamed a dragon. Like, this to me is taming a dragon and smiling in its face. So that's literally, you're taming the dragon. I'm also seeing this as like fucking the intensity of the relationship. But again, karmic, cosmic, whatever you want to call it. And then this is people watching something. This makes me think that your dynamic is like a movie. It's like a movie. It's like people are interested, they're watching, and it's entertaining. So maybe someone is in entertainment or is just like a big personality involved in this. So that's what I see for pile number 2. If you like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. It's about 92 as a heart. It says thanks. You can give me money directly. Good luck. I hope you find your soulmate. I knew one of the piles was going to end up with something slightly interesting here, but it's good. This is a good dynamic. I know it sounds crazy, but if Jesus was a rock star. Okay. Pile number 3, this is for your next soulmate. Remember, if you guys like these tips, there's a link down PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks, you give me money directly. So for your next soulmate, if you pick pile 3, we do have the heart here, the heart bubble. You could maybe meet them online, maybe on Instagram. Maybe they're liking your pictures. Maybe they're stalking you. Maybe they're haunting you and watching all your Instagram stories. Maybe they're going to swipe up and say hi to you. Maybe you swipe up and say hi to them on their story. But definitely, I see a lot of texting going on and perhaps meeting them on the internet or through apps or something. Maybe liking them on Tinder or something. But there's definitely a very flirty energy here. So let's start. Page of Cups is reversed. World is reversed. Temperance. So this is someone brand new. This is not someone that you already know. This is definitely someone brand new. If it's someone you already knew, it can't be someone you dated. I'll be honest. You cannot have dated this person. Maybe a situationship, but I mean, it has to be somebody who's completely changed if that's the case. But I think most of you, it's brand new. Page of Cups is reversed. So there's no investment or attachment to this person, which makes me think that they have to be brand new. There's not really much of an investment or attachment. The only way this could possibly be someone from your past if you haven't connected with them in a while. The World is reversed, ending a cycle. And the Temperance card, patience, balance, and trying something new. This person is not going to look like anybody else that you've dated. That doesn't mean they're not your type. That just means that they're not going to look or act like anyone else you've dated. This is a new flavor that you haven't tried before. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to be short if you like tall guys, okay? And that doesn't mean they're going to be brown haired if you like blonde guys. What I mean is when people see you with this person, it's going to make sense, but they're going to be like, this doesn't really look like anyone else you've dated, okay? So similar, but it's not going to look the exact same. I don't know how else to describe that because some people get really mad. Like, I only date this type of guy. I only date this type of girl. I do think they're just going to be very different than people would initially expect. Like, if you have a habit of dating really average dudes or average girls, this person is hot as fuck. Or if you end up dating the hottest people in the world and they're always crazy, then you're dating someone who's maybe just more average but loves you. Like, that's the type that I'm talking about. Like, they look very different. Okay. So we have her special place. And then spirit initiation. I see you taking things very slow with this person. Very slow. Like almost painfully slow. Almost like friend zone slow. I mean, maybe this is just a friend first or a friend that you know, if that's the case. But to me, this is very slow. Like super cute, super, super slow. Very, very respectful. I'm hearing like tons of respect, traditional, old school type of value in the beginning. That doesn't mean they're boring or, you know, lame. It just means like they play it very safe in the beginning. Pomona, plenty. Apollo, inquiry. I will say this person is a texter. They are a texter. They're a texter, a caller, a FaceTimer. And I do think that they can be slightly annoying, but they're very communicative, and they want to keep in touch with you. They're incredibly inquisitive. Like they want to know everything about you. They're going to be asking tons of questions. They're going to be taking initiative. They're going to be like, let's go here, come with me here, come with me there. They're a leader, and they can be kind of pushy. Plenty makes me think that you're not going to have only one option. I think you're going to meet this person while you're fielding your options. With Temperance, I think you're going to be talking to a couple people or a couple people are going to be interested. This person will stand out because of how much effort they put in. They're not going to burn the quickest. They're not going to burn the brightest. They're going to win you over time. Could be a Cancer, but once again, I told you there's some sort of, there's a lot of emotional intelligence in this person. They are very sweet, very kind, very caring, very in touch with their feelings. Could be a Cancer, but all I can tell you is that this person is a little bit more traditional. I think that for some of them, family means a lot to them. If not, it's chosen family, so the friends that they have. Okay, Venus. This person is absolutely ready for love. They are incredibly financially stable. They are generous. They're willing to take you on dates. They're going to be asking you on dates. I also see them as willing to love. They love hard and they do love a lot. So for me, I'm telling you, this person is not shy with their feelings, not shy with their words. This is the exact opposite of an emotionally unavailable person, which is probably why you're going to be hesitant with them at first, because you're not used to it. Yes, the 11th house. You might meet them through apps, but you could also meet them through friends, a friend of a friend group, or some sort of group outing. 11th house also is Aquarius energy. So we're seeing Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. Also, I think you might friend zone them at first. They don't take no for an answer. So be careful friend zoning some really nice people. The Space Princess. Oh, oops, I did it again. Oh my God, you're going to overlook this person. You are. Okay. The Rose Elf is Revelations. Revelations. Come on, Kim. Petrus. And then Caution. I'm going to be honest with you. There's going to be a moment where you realize that this person's feelings are hurt. You're going to be talking about a date you went on in front of them, or someone is going to flirt with you in front of them, whatever, and they're going to get slightly butthurt and kind of sad. They're not going to be a nice guy or a nice girl where they throw a tantrum. They're just going to be genuinely sad and somber. And I think that's going to be the moment where you realize that this person likes you a lot more than you initially thought. So I think that's going to be the moment where the two of you connect for the first time. I think that moment is necessary. I think that moment of them feeling like, taken advantage of, or like you didn't care, is necessary, because it's going to make you realize that this person actually really cares about you. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they buy you a gift and maybe you just don't think it's that big of a deal, or maybe you say no to their gift. Gift giving is a love language. I'm hearing that again. Because I see them as like, oh, I baked you this thing, or oh, I got you this thing, or oh, I got your favorite food here, or oh, I got this for you. And I see you being very nonchalant about it, and it kind of hurting their feelings. So just be careful. Again, it's not going to sabotage the connection. But I do think it's going to be the moment where you realize, like, this person actually wants me. What am I doing chasing emotion available people? What am I doing not thinking that this person would be interested in me, or not thinking this person is good enough for me, or whatever? What am I doing? This person actually likes me, and they actually text me. Yeah, sometimes it's annoying being texted by this person all the time, but at least it's someone that cares. Would I rather be annoyed by text, or would I rather not get any at all? And I think that's the dynamic here. I want to pull some letters. Okay, we have U, I, not the UTI, E, F, it's another I, O. Let's get two more. N, fine. I'm fine. D, find. Dine. This person's going to ask you out to dinner. Done. This person is going to ask you out to dinner. I'm telling you right now, they're going to ask you out to dinner. You're going to say no, and they're not going to take no for an answer. Let's do a song. Oh my God, it's Lady Gaga applause. Oh my God. I love that. Give me the thing that I love. Turn the lights on. I mean, the applause makes me think that other people are rooting for you, and other people are rooting for them. I think that everyone else is rooting for this person. Your friends are going to tell you to go for this person. Their friends, your mutual friends that you have, I think they're all rooting for this person. I think you're the one that's stuck. Yes, potential breakup song. Yes, you're stuck on someone else. You're literally stuck on someone else, and they're like, girl, you need to move on. This person is the one that'll help you, like, move on. Like, this is what you deserve. Yes. And then we have the weekend, Drunk on Love, which means I think you're going to go out to a bar or whatever, and you're going to go with a group of people, and that might be where you meet them. If not, maybe you're going to go out with their friends, or they're going to go out with your friends. You're going to hang out, and I do think you're probably going to have a good time, and I think that might be where you have your first kiss. is like out at an event. Maybe you're drunk or just chilling or vibing, having a good time, and you have your first kiss. That's what I'm seeing. Because drunk on love makes me feel like it like hits you when you least expect it, and you sort of have this really cool moment. So I'm kind of excited for that. I mean, I'll do a random picture generator. I've been doing this thing where I do random pictures, and I feel like it could be quite interesting here. Oh my God. Okay. Well, the first picture makes me think of fairy tales here. So for me, it's like, I think this person is very classic. Like they're like at a fairy tale. They're very sweet, very respectful, very traditional. And you just feel like it's not real, but it is. I don't know what's in this cupboard, but my initial instinct of this cupboard is the same old, same old. I open it and I wear the same thing. I open it and I look at the same thing. So you have quite literally dated the same person over and over again, and you've done the same thing over and over again. And you need to realize that it's time to do something different, and experience someone different. And then this right here, this is about walking down a fucking corridor here. That's like sort of, what do you call that? Turning. So I see that as turning a new leaf. I also see that as taking a leap of faith. And the other thing I see is that sometimes you can get tunnel visioned, and sometimes you're stuck on an idea of a person, or they need to look like this, they need to be like this, or it's going to be this person. And so I think that for a lot of you, I think you have to really open your horizons, and maybe travel as well. Cause I think, I'm not sure if that's what this is, but when my mom went to Japan, she talked about this like red thing that you like walk down to like one of the shrines of her, and that might be this, but I don't know. I think travel might be play a part in this as well. Like maybe you'll go on a trip and come back and realize or something. So, okay, that's kind of what I see for you. Oops. Let's get back to the pile. So yeah, pile number 3, that's what I see for you. I hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving me money directly. And until next time, I hope you find your soulmate, and good luck.